I should never be financially dependent on a man. Even if I'm married, I should be independently financially stable on my own. That I can take care of myself without a man, and that a man should add value to my life rather than me feeling like I have to actually stress out over something just to keep it together.
You said value. So you said if a man adds value to your life. So what does value mean? How does a man show value to you? To prove
everything outside of money, outside of home, food, shelter. My dad always told me, if you can create your own home, you can get your own money, you can like provide for yourself, what then can a man give you? And that's when he made us, focus on values, like things like discipline or honesty, because it's not common to find a man that's honest.
Okay. All right. No, so just based on what I listened to what your dad gave you, he still didn't give you any tangible advice. That's a very generalized advice. So like he said that he never, for me, like he didn't give you anything specific to look for, especially knowing. But that's what is like, that advice is that's not a process of vetting men. Does that make sense? So like he said, you don't need a man, but then you still, you had a bad relationship and you still picked a bad quality guy. So that advice didn't really do anything. For me, just listen to what you say. That wasn't good advice, or that wasn't something that wasn't a vetting process he gave you.
Not necessarily.
Can I weigh in? Oh yeah, no, go ahead.
One real quick. You said that you don't need a man and you can take care of yourself financially. I think one of the biggest indicators to show that a man is competent in his ability to take care of you financially, his ambitions, his ability to take care of you, like the way a man must be able to take care of you financially. That's one thing a woman should look for, to separate the guys that are able to be responsible and the guys that are just bums and lazy as fuck. You have to be able, a man has to prove to you that he's financially independent. And if you don't look at that, because you know what, I can do everything on my own, I can support myself, and you don't look at him, then that's one of the reasons why a lot of times women will choose men that are lazy, bums, have nothing going, they have no responsibility. Because in order to be financially independent, in order to be financially ambitious, there has to be some kind of, you have to be at some point be disciplined, you have to be at some point be consistent, and at some point you have to have some kind of work ethic. Those are all characteristics that's necessary for a guy to be financially competent and stable. And if we tell women don't look at that, just take care of yourself, but you don't have to worry about that, a man, because you can handle yourself. I think personally that's one of the reasons why a lot of women today have babies with guys in the hood and the guys in the bums and nothing going on for themselves. And
hey, holy shit, is that the criteria? Like, is that literally the criteria?
No, I didn't say criteria. I said that's one of the most. It's one of them. There's a couple.
Oh no, I hear you. I was like, fuck. But I'm glad I'm out the fucking game, man.
I'm just saying is like, at the end of the day, like, if a guy can't take care of you financially, then why do you like why do you need that guy? Like he can't even hold on. You can't even stand his own 2 feet. So he's gonna be relying on you because you have all the money because you're financially independent yourself. So you're gonna be with a guy that's gonna be relying on you, and you guys already know this. You're gonna be with a bum. And then is that the type of men that women really want?